Hi everyone, it's Sheena from For the Love of Paper. I'm here, I'm alive, I'm well. Yeah, it's just been a week and a half. Yeah, because I didn't do last week's Margarete Miller, so I have them both here. I'm gonna do, today's Wednesday. I'm gonna do last week's week 17 and this week's week 18, hopefully in one video. I'll be honest, I didn't pick anything out really. So we'll just see what happens. I might have to make two videos, but yeah, it's Wednesday evening and I have my AC going because it was deathly hot in here. So it took like a day to even get it to cool off. So we've had some really hot days. So last week's prompts were a number or string of numbers, a food packaging label, something with a weather-related theme, a bird, a stamp, and bonus is lines. So I don't know what a food packaging label is. This is what I feel like is the label, but I don't know. So I couldn't think of anything to use, so I literally took the butter out of this so I could have a box. But what I want to turn this into, I think, is tags. So that, like using this as the tag. So that was my thought. And this is going to get turned into something. So, oops, did I just hit you guys? Sorry. So that's going to be my food packaging label. It's just a food package and there's labels all over it. A number or a string of numbers. I could probably add that by a stamp or something with a weather-related theme. That I'll have to pull, a bird, a stamp, and then lines. So let me go ahead and cut this into some form of something. Go ahead and cut it down. I do not like to be inside when it's nice out. I will say that. So I really haven't been home very much. And when I have, it's usually like to go to bed. So I think I did this last summer too. I wanted to be outside more than I wanted to be in here crafting. So that's kind of the time of the year I'm at. I just totally enjoy being outside. And I've already helped open my grandparents' pool. I'm not used to saying yet my grandmother, since my grandfather passed away. I'm just not used to excluding him in my talking, so it's still their pool, even though he's not here. But I spend a majority of my time there. So, yeah, I'm an outside person. I'm already very burnt. That's switching over to a tan. I think I'm just gonna rip that off. Which probably is not good, some would say, because of the sun, but the sun makes me happy, so I'm going to keep staying out there. Literally, I'm outside for hours. Saturday, nope, not Saturday. Sunday, I was out from noon till, let's see. Oh, I met my friend to go walking at 5. So then we walked 3 miles. So I was still outside till like 7, so like noon to 7. Did not use any suntan lotion and completely burnt. Completely. But I have my base, so that's exciting. All right, so those, I have my base on my tan and I have my base for my tags. I didn't plan that out, but that worked okay. Okay, so I need lines. I'm wondering if, I don't know that I have any cardboard. You can make lines with cardboard, with the corrugated part, but I don't think that I have anything like here close by. So what I'll probably do is just back one of these with lined paper. Just looking. I love the color of this. I love yellow and I love the color of this. So I want to see, is that one piece? I'm going to use that. Which one is this? Oh, it's the right one too. Okay. So I'll use that for the lined. That's going to fit on there fine. What else do I need? Something with a weather-related theme, a bird, a stamp, and lines. So, where did I just put? I was sorting the other day until I couldn't take it no more. Some of my stuff that I got from Rachel at Roxy Creations. And these were pieces that came in it. So I'm just looking. To see. If any of these birds. I kind of like this thing right here. Let me see. Because it's smaller, it's just kind of rough. Let's cut around it. This is me totally winging it too. I have no preparation other than pulling that box out of the fridge the other day from the butter. And I'm a butter girl. I do not eat margarine. No, thank you. That's probably why I have very many curves that I do, but it's okay. Okay. So this is going to go on here. Something weather related, right? I'm just seeing what I have here. So we have the bird, a stamp, lines will go on the back. Oh, I can, does that mean a stamp like a postage stamp or a rubber stamp? Or is that up to my interpretation? That's a good question. Okay. So we'll start with this. I want like a flower in the background, I think, which would be something with a weather-related theme. Weather? That, I'm thinking in my head season, but weather, that's completely different. Like an umbrella or something. All right, let me see what I have here. Let me pull out this because I got it and I don't really use it. Is there anything related to like weather in here, like an umbrella, spring? It's all food. No. A lot of these repeat. This is Portos, is that right? Is that the right one? I think so. Yeah, Portos. That's the first one, so I will admit I was a little dummy and decided to go with the first ones and buy those first instead of getting like the newest ones. So the ones I do have are the very first ones, and they're kind of what's the word? Like cloudy, not clear images. So that was not the wisest decision I made. But I'm going to use it because I bought it. I'm not seeing anything that says like spring. That's fall. Am I just missing it? We have winter. This globe, that's weather related. Maybe I'll use that. Can I get to that? This farmer's market, because farmer's market's open once the crops are ready, which is weather related. So I will use that. Now this might need to go up and this might need to go down. Neither of them match each other, which is not my style, but a bird, a stamp, bonus lines. Okay. A number or string of numbers. So I have the lines. I have weather related. I have bird, stamp, and numbers. Okay. So numbers. I'm just gonna see one of these labels for a string of numbers. I want something red, I think, that's gonna stick out. Some of these are transparent and some of them are thicker, so I have to be careful which one I pick. How about this one? This one should be solid, yeah. If I put that there, I put that there. I'm not gonna completely put that down. Put that there, the lines are gonna go on the back, and then I need a stamp. Okay. Let me move all those things. Go ahead and put this on the back of here. I think I like these dotted lines better. So I will use that. This is the first time I've used this glue stick. I had a binder of something I was using for work. It doesn't say anything confidential. It was just like a handbook. So I am using those scraps versus throwing them away. It's really not even like anything that relates to, well, it does relate to my job. It's like about child development, basically. But it's like nothing super important. Should I cut that with the cutter? I will. Because there is a little piece or a lip off the side of that. Could you? There we go. Okay. It's just the leftover edge. I feel like I recorded last year with my air conditioner, so I'm assuming you guys can probably hear me just fine. I'm assuming. Okay, so that's there. We are going to put the bird down here. We will put, let me cut this a little bit better. I get vouchers from my work for the farmer's market. We have local, and it just opened last weekend for the season. I love having fresh vegetables. They're just like a lot to make for one person and to maintain for one person, I feel. I'm moving that to this side because I only cook for myself. I'm going to switch that to this side too. Okay, that's totally crooked. All right, so we have a bird, we have numbers, we have something related to the season, well, to the weather, which is the farmer's market. You got the lines, so I need a stamp. And I'm gonna use both of my thoughts on that. So I'm going to use an actual postage stamp. Let's do bright green. I don't even know. Oh, I can't cover the bird. Smaller. Poster Romana. Can I get anything else better? Let's see. What's that? Too dark. I want something brighter. What's this? Nicaragua. I feel like that's too good. I just flicked them. What's this? I don't even know what that says. Too blue. Let me pull these out up here. What's that one right there? Right there, please. A horse. That would really throw this off more than it already is. What's this? Yep, I'm not even gonna try and say that. But that's the one we're gonna use right there. I got this ephemera holder that all these stamps are in from Etsy. And come on. Okay, we're just gonna put them up here. I separated them by color. The stamps themselves are from a pack of like 200 that I got off of eBay. And I probably a few miscellaneous ones I got from like antique markets or something like that. I was somewhere the other day. I thought about getting some and then I didn't. You know, I say that out loud. I think it was a dream. Okay, so we're gonna put that on there. So we're gonna have this kind, oh. We're gonna have this kind of stamp up here. Maybe I'll move it down just a little bit because I am stringing everywhere. Going to maybe a little bit more. I don't really want to cut all that off. That one. And that one, because I said I wanted to make it to a tag. There we go. I probably should have put that bird over there more, but it's fine now. And then the other one I'm going to do is... how about something really crazy? I'm going to use this peg stamp that's mushrooms. That's upside down. And this is going to be my other interpretation of the stamp. I'm just going to put some mushrooms right there. Okay. And I need some kind of string, which in my site, I see a scrap of this. Nope, I don't want that. I'm really trying to not put my face in there. How about this green? This was yarn that came, the green is yarn that came wrapped around a package I got from Rachel at Roxy Creations. So I can, where's my thing? This thing. This way. Punch a hole. And, oops, I'm gonna put that through there. I wonder if that will staple. I feel a sneeze. I don't think so, but I'll try. Because this stuff is really thick. And that's just a little, I got just enough on each side, it worked, okay. So then I'm going to fix this up. Make it straighter. And I think I'm going to put this on the back of here this time. I don't usually do that, but I think I am. Wow. Wow. Get off. That was a big hunk. I ordered Scotch Create glue stick, and this is what I got. It's not Scotch Create. It is a permanent glue stick. I don't know if they don't make it anymore. That's my last one of it too. I've not been able to find the same thing that I had purchased. I have one in my cart, my Amazon cart to buy, that is actually Scotch Purple permanent glue stick, because I can't even find this now. All right, so let me get rid of this because of that huge glue ball right there. Okay. So we have week 17. So this was week 16, week 17. Should I paper clip? What if I put it on this side and I use some washi? I think that was a little aggressive. A little overzealous maybe. I'll just double it up. So that opens like that. Okay. And I want it down because of those strings. They're just gonna get messed up in that, or clogged up in that thing. Okay. Week 17. Haven't even begun to look at week 18. So what's that? Where'd it go? Here. Something that people collect, paper, a geometric shape with at least 5 sides. Oh God. Something featuring a clock or time-related element, text in a foreign language, something with a spine, and bonus, a flower. Okay. Well, that sounds like a lot. Something that people collect, a geometric shape that has with at least 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would be a stop sign, right? Text in a foreign language, something with a spine. Okay, we're just gonna do a whole page because I don't think we're just gonna do it right on here. Something featuring a clock, some text in a foreign language. Text in a foreign language, so somewhere right around here. I'm grabbing a piece of a page in a foreign language. Maybe. Let me just tear. I don't think I can do that. That's a hoardy thing. I can't do it. All right. Oops. I just lost the cover. I have a German dictionary I just grabbed. What are we up to? 26 minutes. I would like a page. Is this already opened up somewhere? See, the thing just fell off. It's over there on the floor. Okay. We will take this page and put that here. I might take some of the bottom off. So we have text in a foreign language, something with a spine. I need a geometric shape. This book has travel stuff, so maybe could I find a stop sign? This is a junk journal cutouts book. I just got on Amazon. Oh, I can use that right there. Because I need some kind of clock thing. Ruler. Okay. So I have the clock. I still need a shape, a spine and a flower, and something people collect. There's another clock. Tell me. Maybe not. I thought there would be a stop sign in here. No. I don't know what else. Wait a minute. A geometric shape with at least 5 sides. Can I count something like that? Because there's sides to it. We are going to say yes. that's my shape. Clock, shape, text, something with a spine, a flower, and something people collect. The thing with the spine, I have an idea. So I'm gonna put this back. I'm trying to think which one it's in. I feel like it's in this one. I feel like it. This is the John Darien, I don't know. Sticker book, and I feel like there's something in here that's just like bones. Like there's a creature in here that's just, it's only the bones of it, if I'm remembering correctly. Maybe back this way. This has some really weird images that I don't usually use. I'm gonna keep my finger at these flowers, just because that's another thing I need. Ha! That's not what I was remembering, but I think that's what I'll use. Maybe it's one of the other ones. Because I thought it was like, I don't even know what kind of animal it was that I'm seeing in my head, but not seeing. No. Okay. When would I use this? I don't know. So we will use it right now. This peeled off for a second, which is fine. This is going to go on there. This is going to go on there. Yeah. Okay, let's start putting pieces together. We'll take the bottom of this off. So now we have that. Let me grab another piece of glue on. Doesn't matter what side. Nope. Okay. Glue stick here. So I'm just going to put this down as our background. Did I tell you this is a German dictionary. I love the font on that stuff. Okay. Then you're gonna go down, my friend. I want to hollow out his rib cage. I just amputated his arm. Is that right? Amputated? Out. Almost completely now. Ugh. Sorry. This is kind of creepy. This would be a good reasoning why I started as a nursing major and stopped because I failed out. Yeah, that just was not for me. I'm a better social worker, clearly. Oops. Okay. All right, buddy. Now will be our secret. Okay, so that's down. We do have this tag that I'm still putting on here. Okay, so that will flip out. Maybe I could put the other prompt right there. Do I feel like I'm gonna cut this? So it doesn't take up as much room. Put that there. So what else? Something people collect, a geometric shape. What happened to that? Trash. I think it's this thing. Yep. I think my circle punch is going to take away its edges. Oh, open it? Ha! Yeah, it's gonna take away the sides that are supposed to be there. So I'll just cut this too. What temperature am I at? This feels like it's very hot in here. I have the fan that's blowing this direction down really low too because of the noise. "36 minutes. That was terrible. Okay, where do I see some other piece over here? So we're gonna glue that down and then see what I have to, oh, a flower, that's right. Do you know what that reminds me of? When there's a song of turning graves into gardens. And it basically means like from death to life. So I'm going to put this, is that right? The right direction, yep. Put that there. And my flowers are gonna come out of his spine. Maybe it's a she. So, oh, and something people collect. I still need that too. This I will end up putting on there, I think. It should fit without covering that up. Flowers, flowers, flowers. I'll put this back. I'm just thinking, I guess I can use this book I got before they remade them, so the stickers are glossy. Now they have it so that's not glossy. So I'm not a super fan since I've seen the newer one, but I'm looking for something that's a bunch of different, that makes sense that it would be coming out. Like a garden of flowers, not just one particular type of flower, if that makes any sense. I'm not seeing it though. Yeah. I don't see what I want in that. I have an idea in my head. So go back to this thing. Just to make sure, now that I know what I'm thinking, if there's like a bouquet of flowers, kind of mixed flowers. That's massive. Too big. Okay. Not this one. This is the Cabinet of Curiosities sticker book. What's that? Like this. Let's see if I can make this work. Can I peel this up maybe? No. Okay. So I'm going to cut this out a little bit and get rid of the white, or at least most of it. See if I can configure this in a way that it looks like oopsie. Oh, I'd really like that to go underneath there. Well, technically it doesn't matter. I will put it on top. It's a collage. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of all these pieces. This I don't even need. Okay. Was there something else? Something that people collect. That's the only thing I have left to put on here. So that's gonna fit right there. And what is something people collect? I have a ton of tools here. I'll just pick up for a second. Pick up. I can glue this on before I put the glue away. I did it again. I think because it's not flat yet, whenever you first get this, it's got a concave, and then it cuts it right off. The glue. Top of the glue stick. Okay. So then we just need something that people collect. And it's gonna go up there, whatever it is. Something that people collect. Oh, I forgot to put the lid on that. I guess I do have my stamp book still. And people do collect stamps and coins, but I don't have anything coin related. Something bright. What about my favorite color? Do we have any yellow? Probably not. Orange? No. We don't have any yellow. What's this? Because that's flowers and it's huge, I'm gonna use that. Okay. Polska? No idea what that say on there. I can read rhododendron. That's all I understand. And Polska, I have no idea where that is. All right, so I think I need this back. I just choked on my own saliva. To glue this stamp down, because people collect stamps. Do we know which way it goes? Probably that way, but I'm not doing it that way. I'm doing it this way. Talk about a very random collage. We got 2 weeks in one in almost 46 minutes. So I'm gonna glue that too, just so it stays down. Reinforce it a little bit. There we go. Okay. So the tag is pretty much all week 17, and then week 18 we have this crazy. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I like this. I saw this out of the corner of my eye, and people collect stamps too. It's just a different type of stamp. And I'm gonna put that word right there. Do you know what? I think that I don't want to use brown. I want to use Stays On. So get that off of there, and let me grab my Stays On right here. I want it to be very bold. There we go. I messed it up. So be it. Okay. So that's it. I haven't been around for a while, but there you go. Week 17 and 18 of Margarete Miller in one video on one page. You see that? That's okay. There you go. That is a crazy collage, but because I didn't prep it, I didn't plan for it. The only thing I planned for was that butter box. That was it. So I actually kind of really like it. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a great rest of your week. And I think it's supposed to rain maybe this weekend, so I might be inside. No promises, but I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.